Network, and I am just stopping by to tell you what's been going on. Some of the things that we have really been encountering is the busy season. It is the last quarter of the season. And what is going on with you guys? What exactly is happening? Do you all have exciting things going on? We are in October. It is almost time for the end of this year. And how are you finishing well? There are so many things that are exciting that are happening right now. And as many of you all know, I am preparing for the upcoming 2023 marriage getaway that Heart Life Ministries hosts every year. But in the meantime, while we have that planning, there are so many other opportunities that are available for people. I posted today that I am looking for an intern from a HSBCU college. And so if you all have some people, some referrals for that, please by all means reach out to me, inbox me. That is going to be something very exciting, an opportunity for someone to intern, and I'll tell you more about it later. As many of you all know, there's Breast Cancer Awareness Month is October, and so we are celebrating with those who have overcome their journey of cancer and are still on their journey. But we want to remember to be intentional, not to forget those who may have gone on and lost their battle to breast cancer. So be intentional, ladies. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, to make sure you have your mammograms. Make sure you have your annual mammograms. Don't sleep on that. I attended an event last week and at a shout out to Elisa Gordon's hair salon. And what was talked about by an OBGYN that's as young as 34. Sometimes you need to check and make sure that you are having an appropriate thorough breast exam. So be intentional about that. A lot of people miss out on the little simple signs of how breast cancer can start. So I want everyone to just be aware and be intentional about taking care of yourself and get those annual breast exams. That's very key. Another thing we have going on, a lot of people are celebrating the fall festivals, and some people celebrate Halloween, and some people are trunk or treats, and all of these opportunities. I wanted to make you aware that by Heart Life Ministries having a recovery program, some of the things that we've been made aware of is that, which seems probably some people probably skip over the fact that this happens, but that some of the candies are laced with things. A lot of people don't know that a lot of the things that look like treats are not really treats. And people can overdose over things. So be intentional about your whereabouts. Be intentional about what you are doing. Who are you receiving candy from? Who your children are receiving candy from. That is very key. So be intentional about paying attention, and don't just say, oh, I'm sending my little Sally or my little Johnny over to so and so's house, and you don't really have a clue as to what's going on. Be intentional in this season to pay attention. There's so much going on in the world, and we want to make sure everyone remains safe. So, as you're celebrating this, moving into this fall season, I mean, we're in the fall season, but moving into this winter season, be intentional about your whereabouts. And pay attention to your children, okay? Pay attention to your children. Let's remember that, okay? We had the opportunity recently to be honored at the iCan Dream Center's Behind the Mask Gala, and it was absolutely a beautiful event. And I'm just really grateful that Dr. Evisha Ford, Dr. Evisha Ford Brown, was able to pay pay us a gratitude for being some of the legacy. We were the legacy award, and if anybody knows anything about the I Could Dream Center, I stand behind the I Could Dream Center, a school for transitional students and neurodiverse students, as they are learning to dream beyond their wildest dreams. The testimonials were phenomenal. It was just a great gala. So, by all means, be intentional about checking out the I Can Dream Center, and feel free to always support. I also want to, and one of the things I say when I have a tongue twister is like, Nisha, don't say the word. Okay, I'm just being honest. So. What we want to do is just to tell you all to grab your loved one, grab your neighbors, and have family prayer. This is something that is dear to my heart right now. There's a lot of people going through a lot of things in the world, and we don't know. And so, October is also Depression Awareness Month. A lot of people don't know that. But Depression Awareness Month. And if you live in the Midwest, you might realize that it gets dark around this season for us. It gets dark very early, and the sun doesn't shine as bright early in the morning. And so a lot of times people are going through things and family members are having struggles, and they need your support. And they may never say a word. Be intentional about checking in on your brother and your sister. Don't be an island. Don't just say my four and no more. Don't just think that you are the only one that has a storm cloud. Be intentional about checking in and being your brother and sister's keeper. Okay. Say, how are you doing today? How was your day? How have you been? This is so key. And a lot of times people don't realize they suffer with depression until they hit a rock bottom of not wanting to get out of the bed in the morning, or not want to really even brush their teeth, or not wanting to answer the phone, or not wanting to even bathe. These are real things that happen, not just to people that are less privileged than you are, but to everyday people. So be intentional about, if somebody's missing and they show up all the time, check in on them. Don't just say, oh, they might just be missing just because. Be intentional about checking in and being your brother and sister's keeper. And it's okay to say, I'm not okay. So many people miss out on saying, I'm not okay. We have to be honest with ourselves and be honest with other people and say, I can't keep going. I can't keep doing like I normally do. I need to slow my roll. I need to slow down. Everyone should be intentional about being honest about where you are and what state of mind you're in. Okay? And then don't be afraid to ask for prayer. Prayer works. Be intentional about asking for prayer. Okay, so as we have all these different awarenesses for the month, mental health awareness, depression awareness, breast cancer awareness, you know, let's be intentional. And I'm using that word several times because everybody's intention may be good, but are you moving outside your regular comfort zone to check on someone else? It is so key. Haven't talked to you guys in a while, so I thought I'd stop by and just give you a few little nuggets today, tell you what's been going on. There's a heavy season coming up, but we are excited about it and we are grateful about it. Check out our page. If you're interested in us sharing what's going on with you and your community, by all means, reach out to us. We will share really good news. Okay. Did y'all hear me? We will share good news. We won't share bad news. We will share your good news. We will share your products. We will share your events. We will share your business. But it's got to be good news. It's got to be a great intention. That you are providing the services of the community and global. All right, everybody. So Nisha here with Nisha's Network. Just wanted to stop by because the season has been busy and I have not had a moment to slow down and say, hey. So here I am on a Saturday evening at another event just to stop by. Car Chronicles, I call them. The Car Chronicles, to say, hey, from Nisha's Network. We love you all. We appreciate you all. And we know that God has great things in store for you during the last quarter of this year. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah, connect and vibe, 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 connect and vibe.